Hi, I'm Dr. Janessa. Are you thinking of buying an infant walker for your baby? Then, this video is for you. Alam ko naging tradisyon na natin mga Pilipino na bilhan ng infant walkers yung mga baby, lalo na yung mga nag-start ng mag-aral maglakad, right? Pero ang tanong, safe ba talaga ito? Madaming dangers ang paggamit ng infant walker. Actually, as a pediatrician, I do not recommend infant walkers for my patients. Why? Why is it not recommended? Number 1, they are prone to injuries. And number 2, it can lead to delayed motor development. Explain natin So why are they prone to injuries? Babies can roll along pretty fast when they are in the walker. Yung sobrang bilis nun, akala nyo mabagal lang pero mabilis sila. Pag naka-walker sila, hindi mo sila mahahabol kaagad. Kung halimbawa, may danger na mag-fall sila, and it can cause head trauma or even neck trauma. Pwede din silang malunod. So for example, nakasakay sila sa infant walker tapos nag-fall sila sa, for example, swimming pool, bathtub, or even sa timba. So pwede itong mag-cause ng pagkalunod. Since nakaka-move around na sila, they can have access to hazardous materials or products. So like for example, pwede silang mabuhusan ng mainit na tubig, pwede silang makakuha ng item na isusubo nila, na bawal sa kanila, or lason pala. So those are the dangers in putting a child in a walker. And then number 2, yung delayed motor development. Pwedeng magkaroon ng delayed walking, pwede din maging abnormal yung walking pattern nila, like nakatiptoe sila. And then pwede din magkaroon ng poor muscle development kasi hindi nila nagagamit lahat ng mga muscle groups nila. So paano ba kasi natututong maglakad ang bata? Of course, pag newborn, syempre wala pa masyado silang motor skills, no? Nakahiga lang sila. At around 2 months old, pag dinapa mo sila, makikita mo na yan na medyo nilift na nila yung chin nila. And then at 4 months old, makikita mo na yan na pag nakadapa sila, naka-anchor yung katawan nila sa kanilang wrist and sa kanilang arm. And yung leeg nila is na itatayo na nila and meron na silang control ng kanilang neck. At 6 months old, pag inupo nyo sila, nakakaupo na sila pero makikita mo yung likod nila is medyo rounded pa. And at the same time, yung kamay nila yung nagsusupport sa katawan nila. And then at around 8 months old, ito yung nakakaupo na mag-isa and straight na yung back nila. At around 10 months old, nakakatayo na to on their own. So, nagagrab na to sa furnitures at tumatayo. And at 1 year old, of course, ito na yung nag-start ng maglakad independently. There is a natural progression in walking and kailangan niyang daanan yung mga steps na yon para matuto siyang maglakad. Ang problem with infant walker, nami-miss out yung ibang steps or ibang motor skills dahil hindi pa siya ready to stand up. Inuupo na natin sila dun sa infant walker. So, ano ba yung pwedeng gamitin instead of the infant walker? Magta-tummy time muna tayo kasi kailangan nilang ma-develop yung strength dito sa back muscles. And then, you can also use a play mat or an activity mat. So, pwede nyo siyang ilagay doon. Lagyan nyo lang siya ng konting toys doon para he can freely move around. And then number 3, pwede kayong gumamit ng push toys kagaya nitong nasa picture. Make sure lang na hindi masyadong mabilis yung gulong. Lagyan nyo ng weight yung lalagyanan para hindi siya maging mabilis. Para may control pa din pagka pinush ng bata. Remember, walkers may delay walking rather than helping a child walk. There are safer alternatives to infant walkers. Remember to always baby-proof your home so that the baby can move around in a safe space. Of course, be patient with your baby's milestones. Kanya-kanya ng pacing of development ang babies. Ang importante lang, as parents or guardians, is pinaprepare natin yung environment nila and sinusupport natin yung development nila. So, what stage is your baby at in their motor development? And how are you supporting them? Thank you for watching. Please like and share if you find this video helpful. Bye!